I love your comments. It's coming in a lot. The sun is shining. You've got this dream. Thank you. What you do matters. I'm sorry I can't read all of them, but resilience is our ultimate superpower. Hope, kindness is contagious. You're wonderful just the way you are. Great, I love them. Any of you that just joined us, we're adding positive statements to chat right now. You make a difference. We are enough. Love it. Thank you. You can keep them coming. So we'd like to welcome you to our final session of the Coaching 2025 Coaching Consortium Conference. The title is Holding Space and Moving Forward. So my name is Sue Kansteiner and Tina Esquivel is joining me. You turn to the next slide.
Hi, everyone. Okay, here we go. That was me, I think. Let me see here. There we go. Okay.
Thank you.
Mhm.
So some of you have probably attended some other sessions and you've seen this a few times, but would like to share this again with you. Something a little bit about the Colorado Coaching Consortium. It provides free, high-quality virtual professional development for all Colorado coaches. We also develop the Colorado Coaching Competencies, a shared framework designed to guide and strengthen coaching practice. Our mission is to provide opportunities, promote connections, and advocate on behalf of early childhood coaches throughout Colorado. And our vision is Colorado's early childhood coaches reach their potential to achieve the most responsive impact. So our agenda this afternoon is to welcome everyone, and Tina and I will introduce ourselves. We will review prior session themes, and then we will have a breakout group discussion, and then closing reflections. So welcome everyone. I would like to start by introducing myself. My name is Sue Kansteiner. I work with Early Learning Ventures as a child care partnership specialist. I work with the Early Head Start program in Arapahoe County, and I've been there for 6 years. Prior to that, I've been a family child care provider, and I've worked with children most of my life. So I work in a various um, positions right now, but I am a coach and I work with families and leadership. Okay, Tina.
Thanks, Sue. I'm Tina Escabel, and I work with the Early Childhood Council in the San Luis Valley in Alamosa. I have been a member of the Colorado Coaching Consortium Steering Committee for 6 years. And I have array of experience, an array of experience in early childhood, from 0 to 8 years old, preschool, infant toddlers, public school, just lots of different things. And right, currently I am a classroom support coach for our Early Head Start program through the Early Childhood Council. So welcome. I'm glad to see you all back again and yeah, see some familiar faces.
Yeah.
I think I see some new faces this time, maybe. Okay. All right, Sue.
Thank you. Yeah, next slide, please.
Mhm.
So, like I said, many of you have probably attended other sessions, one or two, or maybe all of them. But just to recap some of the sessions this conference, we had sessions on building and sustaining relationships, stronger together, deepening work, balancing roles, and building trust. And now we're holding space to process trust and boundaries. Also, building and sustaining deeper connections. Well-being, stronger together, building resilience again, and hard truths and honest conversations. So those are some of the sessions that some of you have attended. Um, and now today we're going to kind of wrap things up. So we're going to dive into a small group discussion. And here's some conversation prompts that we'd like you to think about. What resonated with you from the previous sessions? And which barriers do you feel most personally? What emotions came up for you? What kind of support would make a difference in your ability to sustain relationships? And what is something you want to take with you from today's conversation? Don't worry about copying those down. They will be sent to you on an idea board, and we're going to explain that and have you write on an idea board. But first, I think Cameron is going to put you into small groups for us.
And I think, is there anyone here that is not familiar with the idea board? Because we were using them in the prior sessions. Okay, well, let me see. I don't see anyone raising their hand, but just in case there is someone off screen that may need some details. So the idea boards are there are two of them, and you will have three questions on one and two questions on another. And what you would do is just there's a little plus, I think it's a green plus sign. You click that, and a sticky note pops up, and you can type your responses in there. And then, yeah, it's very simple. So I think Cameron, I think we're about ready for that and to go into breakouts.
Awesome. Opened up all the rooms and put links into the chat.
Thank you, Cameron. And this our groups will be about 35 minutes. All right, everyone's starting to join. Great. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, I think everyone is in
Okay.
a group now.
Thank you, Janet, for putting that in chat for us.
Yeah, sometimes it helps for some people to have that in the chat. So I'm going to join room 5 that only has 3, if that's okay with both of you.
Sure.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay.
What did you put in there? I don't see. What did you put in the chat?
The
In the chat?
question.
The questions that were on your slide.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. So 30 minutes, are you keeping track? 35 minutes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Remember that when you come back, you have to give them a minute. Like when you say come back, there's still another minute.
Okay.
Okay. Awesome.
Okay.
Sue, what time do you have?
I have 2:12.
Okay, me too.
Okay.
So what time should I close breakouts?
Let's see.
35 minutes is 2:47, and then give them a minute notice.
Okay, cool. Got it.
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Now, let me see. I'm going to see I forgot what was next.
Just
Oh, that's your part.
after you recap with everybody, you have
Yeah,
the
I
question.
I didn't have I yeah, that question right there is for you to close with, but
Right.
I was making sure I forgot if I had put another one in there for small group, but I'm going to bring up the slides. I'm going to bring up the idea boards
Okay.
and just review those, and then yeah, and the questions, or maybe I could bring up the questions and the idea. I can do both. Let's see.
If there's something I can help you with, let me know.
Maybe I'll just leave. No, maybe I know what I'll do. Let me see. Where's that paper? I had another paper that had just the questions on it.
I'm bringing up the idea boards just for myself, but
I'm going to share them and read them a little bit
right.
and then ask if anyone has wants to share more or talk about their response to each of those questions. Well, it'll be probably not all of the questions because it
Yeah.
would be
Well,
really close to 2 o'clock by then.
if we come back at 2:47, that doesn't, it gives what, a good 10 minutes for you to, it won't take long to close. So
Okay.
yeah, they're starting. I see 3 up there. They're starting
Good.
discussions. So I love the idea board. That's great.
Look, you can see them here too, right? Can you see them?
Yep. Yeah, I have them up for myself too, but yeah, when you share it, I can see it. It's great. And then can you flip to the other 2 questions easily?
I don't know. I think I have to. Let me see. Where
That
is
one
that?
out.
Where'd it go? Oh, I think I need to close something here. Hmm. Sorry.
That's okay.
This one.
We have this time to practice. That's good.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe you're seeing all my tabs.
You have some pretty ones.
There are a lot of info. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3. Oh, was there?
That's the first one.
Oh,
Oh no, that's
yeah.
the second one. There you go.
Okay. Mhm. Good. Yeah, the braving. Better get that out.
I feel so bad that I missed most of the conference. I was only in 2, like this one and just the other one that I was a panel for. I had planned on going to at least 2 more, but my job
Mhm.
took over.
Okay, we recorded all of them, so you can watch them later.
Oh, good. I look forward to it. Yeah, but there's discussions and stuff. You just don't get in on that. So
Yeah, if there's breakouts, don't get in on that, but any large group stuff or presentations we can have.
I will definitely have to look back. My job just got very demanding this week.
I feel that very deeply.
Now this, I don't think it's gonna let me take it to a bigger screen, is it? Or is there something
Right
that,
there.
so that you can't see my tabs, but I don't know if I can.
Oh,
If you go back to idea boards, hit control and then the minus or like the dash sign, it'll zoom out a little bit. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Oh no, I was thinking that it was gonna do this. See this?
to get,
Oh, nope. Yeah, idea boards, they don't have like a full screen presentation thing. But that's
Okay.
okay.
That's what I meant. And because when I go here, see that? Yeah, it doesn't let me, it doesn't have a tab. But okay, that's fine. I'm okay with the tabs up there. I don't know. Are you guys okay with that?
oh yeah.
They don't give much information instead unless I click on them.
How's your guys' Thursday going?
It's so busy.
Right? Oh my God.
I called Tina earlier and I said, I have been so wrapped up in my job. It's like I gotta literally make myself get out of that frame of mind and get into this. It was just very focused.
Yes, sometimes we have to do that. I too have to just put a timer or something because I can just go on and on with one thing forever and just tend to forget my other list, the rest of the list.
Mhm.
And it's too late. No, it's not too late. It's like rushing then. And I don't
I
like that
forget
feeling.
to, I forget to go to the bathroom and I forget to take care of myself. I got on another meeting. I said, I need a break. I'll be right back.
Yeah, that's it's hard to do, but it's so important to the way that we are going to present ourselves later. Yeah. How about what's going on with you, Cameron?
Oh, just crazy center stuff.
You're able to take some time to be a part of this today or this week?
Yeah, yep. I've been able to attend all of the meetings. Whether or not I am there the whole time. Yeah, that has been crazy just with short staffing, breaks and lunches and tens and all that good stuff. But yeah, I've been able to take attendance and do all the technical and just logistical stuff for all the sessions. So it's been fun. I'm excited to watch the videos after because I fully haven't been paying attention because it's just been so crazy.
Yeah, you know what I loved? I loved that you developed that Google Drive folder. Oh my gosh, that was so cool because I went back and I looked at some of the PowerPoints again just to get some keywords that I might have missed,
Mhm.
or just to even look at how the topics were being presented and they were organized. I took some of the ideas from those PowerPoints and inserted them into ours, like the mission and the vision and mission statement. I'm like, oh, we forgot that. And then, but yeah, that was so helpful.
Yeah.
I It was great. Thank you for doing that.
Of course, yeah. Figured we could all have everything in one, like,
Yes.
in one place, so it has all the stuff.
Hmm. So helpful. And it's helpful to have, more than two people work in the technology and just kind of supporting each other.
Right.
Oh, there we go. Nice. There we go. Everyone's coming back now. I think that was probably a forced close. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. So that's 25. Is that everyone? Maybe, probably. Okay. So, I still see some more coming back. Just about 10 more seconds. Okay. So I was also kind of watching the idea boards and kind of watching posts go into those under those questions. And give me a thumbs up if you can see the screen. I have one of the idea boards. Oh, so I'm going to move it. Good. Okay. Good, good, good. Here's the first idea board. So what we're going to do is we're just going to look at some of these real briefly and just go kind of yeah for each question. So the what resonated with you from the previous session, it looks like a lot of Brene Brown. Definitely that was that resonated with me as well. That was powerful. Braving her video was powerful. Dr. Gilliam and also the connecting with each other. I think that was important to mention. Um, let's see what's the next one. Which barriers do you feel most personally? This one, time and money, always, right? That's always the trend. A lot of people talked about, let's see, somebody talked about engaging younger teachers, staff turnover. It's kind of nice to see them all here. And as I was watching the notes come in, I was thinking to myself, wow, this is so exciting to see that I'm not alone in this. And I don't feel I was feeling a little isolated. I do feel isolated down here in this rural area sometimes, but reaching out and being out with all of you from all over the state makes me feel better because I can see that it's not just here happening and my feelings are not just, isolated to me. So, the large caseloads, of course, the quality of time, um, being asked to solve problems, being pulled into higher need classrooms, funding. Let's go down a little bit. Oh, the lack of the respect for the field. That is a huge one. Yeah, we see that a lot. Um, yeah, in our last session this morning, um, I was talking about the um kind of the ripple effect here or the trickle down, of that from kinder to preschool to toddlers and infants and how caregiving is not respected as as or included in education. It's seen separately and so therefore it tends to kind of like not be respected and get pushed to the side when we're dealing with high academic focus in programs. What emotions came up for you? This was cool. Um, I asked myself if I'm good enough. I do that. I do that a lot. Am I good enough? Am I giving the opportunities? Am I, taking advantage of those teachable moments in a way that's not pressuring or fixing or to telling people what to do? Yeah, roller coaster emotions all the time. I think I don't think there's really a time I've left a coaching session when I didn't really wasn't control of my own emotions. They were kind of like, and so that was refreshing to see. Validated, sense of unity, like I was saying before, feeling united with a group of similar interests and similar language and similar challenges and strengths. Let's see. Shared experiences are huge. Depression and gratitude. Grateful to be in this together. Absolutely. All right, I'm going to go to the next idea board. What kind of support would make a difference in your ability to sustain relationships? We talked a lot about this in one of the sessions about sustainability and challenges of relationships. So the opportunity to have conversation, this one time with teachers to build a relationship, and time shows up a lot in some of these, and I think that that is true for me anyway about time because there's lack of coverage or staff turnover or um when you show up to a coaching visit and there is none of that there. They can't really talk with the teachers. Um, what else? Because consistent protected time, meeting with the coachee outside the classroom. So this one has a really similar theme going on here with time and um, opportunity to meet with teachers. So just with those few questions, does anybody want to share further about what you might have written in one of these sticky notes or maybe something new or something that came up after you left this breakout? Or maybe elaborate on something that you wrote. We would love to hear from you. No takers? Okay. Well, we're going to move into the next or to the last thing we're going to do today. And whoops. And I'm going to turn it over to Sue, and she's going to take us to the end of this session.
Thank you all for being here today and joining in our discussion groups. I loved hearing what you all had to write on the idea boards. So our last closing reflection question is basically the what you already reflected on. The question you had before is what is something you want to take with you from today's conversation? And this question is what's one thing you want to carry forward from today for yourself or for your work with others? So it's very related to what you just reflected on. Just looking at, I jotted down some things that you had written down on the idea board. And what I heard a lot is just that connection piece, being a part of a coaching community, knowing you're not alone, having that shared experience. We're all in the same boat. So I just heard a lot of that, and that's what I really enjoy about these groups too, is coming together, because we do kind of work isolated sometimes, and we can come together and know that we have one voice and a lot in common. So thank you all for sharing that. If anybody else would like to share more, like what what is one thing you want to carry back for yourself or for your work or others? You can come off mute or you can write it in chat if you anybody'd like to share any more. Tina wrote down if you want to go fast, go along. If you want to go far, go together. I like that. Space given to us to process and reflect and reframe is so important and critical. Alicia said that. Tony, the reflection of self and my feelings that came up when it is I that need help.
I think that's such a great comment, Tony. Thank you for that. Right, we always think about we're coaching others, but the fact is we need coaching too. Not just reflective supervision sometimes, or just, somebody as our thinking partner to kind of think through and process what we've been working on for ourselves, right? Our own personal work. So I'm thrilled to see so many people that have joined us for this conference because it tells me that all of you as coaches are constantly learning. And isn't that what the best coach really is someone who's constantly learning, not just about others, but about themselves and how important that is for coaching.
And to piggyback on that, Janet, what I heard in our small group also was that importance of mentorship and peer support and validation, and you can do it from someone else, and how that can spark an interest and how that can carry someone through.
Well, thank you, everyone. Somebody also had written on the idea board that she's going to go back and watch the sessions that she missed. And that's one thing I'm going to do because I was not able to attend most of them, unfortunately. But they have been recorded. So just a reminder that you can go back and listen to those. So thank you again for all of you for joining us. Have a good day.